In this constantly changing world, life and personal values can seem more than a little unstable. Just when you think you have it all figured out, then everything changes. Sometimes life can seem overwhelming. Well, the good news is you can change your life. You have within you the power to learn how to flow with the changes and smooth out the bumps of life. You can experience the joy, peace, health, and abundance you deserve. You were created to be happy and productive. That urge to grow and express yourself was put there for a reason. Learn the spiritual principles that can help you not just to survive, but thrive in this changing world. At Unity, we'd like to help you do just that.
Imagine a spiritual path that honors the universal truths in all religions, that sees we are all one. Imagine a movement that respects each person's right to choose their spiritual path. Imagine a spiritual movement that empowers and unites rather than divides. This is Unity. For more than a century, Unity has offered a positive, practical, and progressive approach to understanding and applying the teachings of Jesus and other spiritual masters.
Welcome to the Unity of Chicago South Beyond Walls Spiritual Community Sunday Celebration live stream. We are simultaneously live streaming on various platforms. Previous celebrations are available on YouTube at Unity UCS. Thank you for bringing your consciousness to this space.
There's a star in the east on Christmas morn. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. It will lead to
An abundant flow. From Eric Butterworth. The word affluence is an overworked word in our time, usually implying cars and houses and baubles of all kinds. Its literal meaning is an abundant flow, not things at all. When we are consciously centered in the universal flow, we experience inner direction and the unfoldment of creative activity. Things come too, but prosperity is not just having things. It is the consciousness that attracts these things. The word prosperity comes from the Latin root, which literally translates, according to hope, or to go forward hopefully. Thus it is not so much a condition in life, as it is an attitude toward life. The truly prosperous person is one who is experiencing what Jesus refers to as the life more abundant. Considered in the broadest sense, prosperity is spiritual well-being. This involves the whole experience of healing life, satisfying love, abiding peace and harmony. A whole creature in a whole universe. We have been erroneously conditioned to believe that our lives are completely shaped by what happens around us and to us. But life is lived from within out. It is not what happens out there, but what we do or think about what happens. The starting point is realizing prosperity is to accept responsibility for your own thoughts, thus taking charge of your life. You cannot afford to let the so-called economic experts decide how you are going to think and feel. How you think and feel will invariably determine what you experience. Make a commitment to get yourself and keep yourself in the positive stream of life. Eliminate such thoughts as I can't, I'm afraid, and there is not enough, from your consciousness. Talk only about the things you want to see live and grow. Keep your thoughts centered in the ideas of abundance, self-sufficiency, and well-being. Work on the realization that you are surrounded by a divine presence which wishes for you only good, because you are expressing its life. The exciting truth is that God will make you prosperous and successful in all your ways, if you do not make it too hard for God. Infinite Mind will put ideas into your mind, words into your mouth, creativity into your hands, boundless opportunities before you, and guiding light on your way. These excerpts are taken from the preference and introduction to the book, Spiritual Economics, by Eric Butterworth.
the place where the babe is born. Rise up.
The hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. The hour cometh and now is when the true worshipper shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. God is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem. Unity of Chicago South, online, New Thought Spiritual Community, streaming live from Chicago. Offering worship, in spirit and truth, beyond walls.
Up, shepherd and follow. Leave your ewes and leave your lambs. Rise up, shepherd, and follow. Leave your sheep and leave your rams. Rise up. How do I say thank you for all the love you share? How do I say thank you when you show how much you care? My life is filled with joy because you give to me. Our souls unite as one, as through your eyes I see. How do I say thank you for all the love you share? How do I say thank you when you show how much you care? The things that matter to you are awakened in my heart. A vision that is greater than I had at the start. How do I say thank you for all the love you share? How do I say thank you when you show how much you care? How do I say thank you? How do I say thank you?
Your support is important to our growth. Please use the information found to my right, or go to the Unity UCS.org support tab to provide your financial support. As a major part of the growth of this online spiritual community, we ask that you take this moment to share, follow, repost, and of course, financially support our work. Your action can help our mission to provide universal teachings beyond a traditional walled space. Be instrumental in helping this spiritual community as well as those who can benefit from the teachings. We thank you in advance for your support of Unity of Chicago South, the #1 online New Thought spiritual community, streaming live from Chicago.
Up, shepherd, and follow. Follow, follow, rise.
I am Bonnie Thompson Ford, esoteric magnetic energizer, presenting connectivity to enhance our practical applications. Welcome. Welcome to Unity of Chicago South, Divine Feminine Sunday. So happy for your joining with us today. The spiritual principle of imagination is our topic for today. So let us take an esoteric ride on the wave of imagination. This embedded, unlimited gift lies within all of us. No one is denied, and everyone is given the choice to find it, to accept it, or reject. This concept, therefore, is aligned with synchronicity and intent. When we discover the gift of ultimate creation, it can be like that of a toolbox filled with every necessary instrument needed to manifest desire. This wave of thought, linked with desire, becomes a magnet, awaiting the mindset energy to invest in the power of creativity. The seed of creative energy generates our decision of how we wish to invest, positive or negative, our thoughts, our vision, and projection into reality. It represents a mantle for self growth along with Earth's growth and ascension. Esoteric value is often delayed due to slowness to elevate and evaluate the unknown associated with humanity's existence and purpose. Humanity is mostly invested in our pathways intended to grasp onto a more progressive and successful life for ourselves, for our family, and for others. Probably or periodically, we may give thought to our individual contribution to an ascending earth. However, be reminded of automation of the heartbeat that provides life for our bodies. The earth receives ascension growth from the light and energy manifested from humanity's imagination. Mind. Mind is a state of consciousness and a state of oneness. This multidimensional energy allows interception of thought with unlimited access to creation. The eyes of the universe see shapes, forms, inventions, discoveries of abundant and phenomenal information available to all who desire to bring forth creation into existence. Our brain, human heart, and intent have been given the opportunity to plug into the energy of mind. What we establish with this powerful tool is our free will decision. We are always in the process of evolving in many ways we are not aware of. However, the heart and thought will stimulate mind connection with imagination composed of magnetic wiring designed to dance with our thoughts, creating music and steps according to inner strength, desire, and connectivity to our spirit selves. We are constructed of spirit, flesh, both to return to their assigned destination. So much more to explore regarding this concept, which requires esoteric, multi-dimensional thought to detect unconscious assimilation. So as we move forward, We can now begin to utilize this divine source to internalize how beautiful we can utilize this magnetic power. Now let's review a strategy to open linkage to thought and mind. Number one, first, you must have desire to explore imagination. Two, find a quiet space for quiet time. Three, seek silence. Four, deep breathing exercises. Inhale 5 times and exhale 6 times. Repeat this process 3 times or more. 5, focus on allowing the brain to flow with a creative mindset. 6, give permission to higher self, allowing connection with intuition and activation of thought. 7, when moving back from silence of this meditation, offer sincere gratitude for communion with Source. So as we move in the future and creating with additional love and wisdom, wow, what a world we will experience in time. We continue with gratitude for the blessings of now. Growth is a gradual explosion. Remain aware of the power of imagination, for we have so much more to create. We can build for ourselves and our world, and so it is. I am Bonnie Thompson Ford, in love with love, awaiting our next time to meet. Namaste.
Shepherd and follow the star of Bethlehem. Rise.
Thank you in advance for supporting the Unity of Chicago South Spiritual Community Mission to provide the message, Be Better to Do Better, with the financial support you contribute. And please share our work on your social media.
I cast all my cares on you, God. I cast all my cares on you, and lay all my burdens in your grace.
Thank you in advance for supporting the Unity of Chicago South spiritual community mission to provide the message, Be Better to Do Better, with the financial support you contribute. And please share our work on your social media.
Greetings and welcome to the wonders that only exist in this moment. Thank you for joining us at Unity Chicago South today. Let us center ourselves. Just for today, we will keep our minds filled with possibilities, not obstacles. We will keep our conversations filled with the good we deserve and watch this goodness engulf us. Just for today, nothing will be impossible. I'm Reverend Dr. Stephanie Wilson Coleman, and it's a pleasure to be here with you today. This month, as we celebrate the spiritual principle of imagination, my message, as always, is intended to be a message of hope, one that will inspire you to think what is possible for your life. According to truthunity.net, the spiritual principle imagination, which is represented by the disciple Bartholomew, is the faculty of mind that images and forms, and the power to shape and form thought. The imagining faculty presides in the nerve center between the eyes. Through this faculty, the formless takes form. Imagination, the ability to create, is a great way to change your physical world. Your imagination takes your mental images and it creates them in your life. What you constantly imagine will appear in your life experience. Everything you achieve begins in the imagination, for imagination walks hand in hand with the willingness to take action. Picasso says that everything you can imagine is real. And Walt Disney reminds us that imagination has no age and dreams are forever. Imagination is more than just daydreams. It is a profound metaphysical tool that shapes our reality and propels us toward our greatest potential. The Garden of Dreams fable, and you know I love fables. Once upon a time in a quaint village, there was a young girl named Lily who loved to dream. She imagined beautiful gardens filled with the most exotic flowers and vibrant colors. The problem was her village had a dry and barren land where nothing seemed to grow. One day, an old wise woman visited the village. She saw Lily sitting alone, drawing her dream gardens in the dirt. The woman approached Lily and said, "Your imagination is a powerful gift. Dare to plant these dreams." "But how?" asked Lily. "The soil is barren and everyone says nothing can grow here." "Releasing those limited thoughts," the wise woman replied, "and believe in the power of your dreams and envision them coming true. Picture the flowers, smell their fragrance, and feel the joy they bring." With newfound faith, Lily began to plant seeds wherever she had drawn her gardens. Every morning, she watered them, visualizing the flowers blooming. She shared her dream with others, and soon many villagers joined her, planting seeds and nurturing the soil. Days turned into weeks, and against all odds, green shoots began to sprout. The barren land had slowly transformed into a lush garden filled with vibrant flowers. The village was astonished by this miraculous change. Lily and the villagers acted on their vision and maintained grateful hearts for every new bloom. Their gratitude attracted more abundance, and the garden flourished beyond their wildest dreams. So, with that story in mind, how can we harness and embrace the creative power to guide us? So, we're going to use the acronym DREAM, DREAM. First, we must dare to dream. Imagination requires courage. It's the audacity to envision a reality beyond our current circumstances. Proverbs 29th chapter 18th verse says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." See, vision is born from imagination. It is essential for growth and transformation. So allow yourself to dream big, to dream beyond limitations and fears. So how do we do that? Here's some steps. Start by identifying your true desires. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. See, what are your deepest passions, aspirations, joys? Write them down and be specific about what you want to achieve. Then set some clear goals. Break your dreams down into actionable and measurable goals. See, having a clear map, a clear roadmap helps you transform dreams into achievable milestones. And then I want you to take small steps daily. See, a lot of us think that we have to take big steps every day. But remember, consistency is key. And taking small, actionable steps toward each day toward your dreams will help you actually achieve your dreams. This could be a new skill that you need to learn. You could network with like-minded individuals, or you can dedicate your time towards working on your projects. And of course, there's failure. So I want you to embrace failure as a part of the journey. Expect it to occur. And then that way it doesn't frighten you. Understand that setbacks are part of the process. Learn from your failures, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. Every failure is a stepping stone to success. And then there's visualization. You know, we need to visualize our success. So spend a few minutes every day visualizing yourself achieving your dream. Imagine the details vividly and feel the emotions of success. This practice will help strengthen your belief and it keeps you motivated during the process. And I want you to maintain a journal because we often forget what we accomplish. So document your journey. Write about your dreams, the steps you're taking, the challenges you face, and the progress you make. Remember, reflecting on your journey can provide insights and keep you motivated. Harriet Tubman reminds us that every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars, to change the world. Then there's R, release limiting beliefs. See, our imagination can be stifled by the confounds of doubt and past experience. Romans 12th chapter, 2nd verse advises us to be transformed by the renewing of our mind. So we have to shed these beliefs and shed what we think is not possible. We need to leave that behind. Instead, cultivate a mindset of endless possibilities, knowing that with God, the infinite presence, all things are possible. So I want you to start by first identifying what your limited beliefs are. We all have some. So reflect on those areas where you feel stuck or fearful and write down specific thoughts or beliefs that are holding you back. Once you identify them, then you will be able to overcome them. As I want you to challenge that belief. So once you identify it, question the validity of these beliefs. Ask yourself, is this really true? And what evidence do I have to support or refute this belief? Now, I want you to surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who uplift and support you. Read books, listen to podcasts, and consume content that reinforces positive thinking. That means we may have to give up on some of those cat and dog videos that we love to watch. And practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Acknowledge that everyone has limited beliefs and that overcoming them is a process for everyone. Celebrate your progress and forgive yourself for your setbacks. Then there's the E, engage in visualization. We talk about visualization a lot, and visualization is just a practice of creating vivid mental images of your goals and desires. Philippians 4th chapter, 8th verse encourages us to think about whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. Use this as a guide for your visualizations. Picture your dreams in detail, feel the emotions they evoke, and immerse yourself in the reality you wish to create. By now you see a pattern in visualization, how necessary it is for you to achieve your goals. So you're going to set clear goals. Clearly define what you want to achieve. So instead of saying, I want to be a millionaire, you may want to say, I want to have $1 million in my bank. We need to be specific, okay? Because if what you want is $1 trillion and you only get $1 million, you're going to think that you failed. So clearly define what you want to achieve. Use all of your senses. I want you to visualize your goals using your sight, sound, smells, emotions associated with achieving your dream. So ask yourself, how does it look? How does it sound? How does it feel? How does it taste? See, you're doing it right now. So those are the things that I want you to do when you are using all of your senses. How does it touch? How does it taste? How does it feel? How does it smell? What does it look like? Then feel those emotions. Embrace the positive emotions that come with your visualization. Feel that joy, that pride, and that excitement as if your goals were already achieved. And that is the secret. You've got to do this thing knowing that your goals have already been achieved. So you've got to see yourself doing it already and practice it regularly. You got to make visualization a daily habit. Spend a few minutes each day imagining your goals and reinforcing your belief in the attainment of these goals. And then there's the A, act on your vision. Faith without works is dead. Remember James 2nd chapter 17th verse. So imagination sets the stage, but actions bring the dreams to life. So take practical steps toward your vision, no matter how small. Each action reinforces your belief in the possibility, and it brings you closer to your desired outcome. Remember, no step is too small for you to do. So start with small steps. So you're going to break down those goals, and you're going to divide your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks, because this will make them less overwhelming and more achievable. It's kind of like baking a cake. So you just don't take everything and throw it in the pan at once when you're baking a cake. You actually have instructions on what to add first, what to add second, how long to stir. And your goals are sort of like that too. So when you create an action plan, I want you to develop a step-by-step plan that outlines everything that you need to do. However, I need you to set deadlines to each task so you can keep yourself accountable, because without deadlines, we never seem to get anything accomplished. Take action daily, as I said. Consistency in effort will build momentum and bring you closer to your vision. And then there's that adjust and adapt. Be flexible and open to change. If something isn't working, reassess it and adjust your approach. Keep moving forward, keep learning, keep going. Everything you try will not work. Some things will have hiccups. Some things will have to be readjusted, but that is a part of the plan. That is the part of life, and everybody has to do that. And then there's the M, maintain a grateful heart. Gratitude amplifies the power of imagination, and when we are thankful for what we have and for the dreams we are pursuing, we align ourselves with the higher vibration that attracts more of what we desire. 1 Thessalonians 5th chapter 18th verse reminds us to give thanks in all circumstances. Let gratitude fuel your journey, and sustain your creative spirit. Be grateful even when things look like they're going wrong, because you got new lessons to learn. Be grateful when things are going right, because you're going to new heights. Just be grateful. So one good thing about being grateful is start a journey, a gratitude journey. And we talk about this a lot too. Write down 3 things every day that you're grateful for. Try not to repeat the things. And if you can only think of one thing, don't beat yourself up. Just think of one thing and write that down. As I said earlier, you will have 365 things done in a year. This practice will shift your focus from what's negative to the positive aspects of your life. And you need to stay in that positive aspect as much as you can. Then express your gratitude for others. Thank people around you. Express appreciation will strengthen your strengths and relationships. It also will make you more positive, but don't make it difficult to thank people. Just say thank you. You can send an email. If you want, you can drop a card or a line, or you could just call up and say, hey, thank you for doing this. That's not only going to lift your spirits, it is also going to lift the spirits of the person that helped you. And celebrate small wins. Recognize your progress. Keep you moving forward. Be grateful for each step. Some steps are going to be big. Some steps are going to be small, but they're going to be steps towards your goal no matter what. And then give back. Volunteer, help other people in need. Acts of kindness and generosity not only benefit others, it will also enhance your own sense of gratitude and fulfillment. By following these steps, you can effectively release limiting beliefs, engage in powerful visualizations, act on your own vision, and maintain a grateful heart, paving the way for a more fulfilling and a more successful life. See, the power of imagination is a divine gift. It allows us to transcend our present reality and move toward a future of infinite possibilities. By daring to dream and releasing the limited beliefs, we are able to maintain a grateful heart and harness the full potential of our creative power. So let's embrace our dream and step boldly into the reality that we are capable of imagining. May our imaginations reflect our highest aspirations and testify to the limitless potential within each of us. Let's get busy surprising ourselves. Let's be still. Just for today, I will trust that power greater than myself to guide and direct my steps. I will seek out the things that make my soul smile and take time to appreciate the beauty that surrounds me. I will believe just for today that the universal power is working to shape my world in ways that I cannot begin to imagine. Just for today, I will not be separated from God. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Trust your greatness. Namaste.
It's time to offer you the opportunity to support our growth. Please use the information found at unityocs.org/support or the QR code to my right to give your financial support. Your presence is a major part of the growth of this online spiritual community. We ask that you take this moment to share, follow, repost, and of course financially support our work. Your action helps in our mission to provide universal teachings beyond a traditional walled space. Your financial support is instrumental in helping this community as well as those that can benefit from the teachings. We thank you in advance as you support Unity of Chicago South, the #1 online New Thought spiritual community, streaming live from Chicago.
Well, good day, good day, good day. That was a wonderful presentation by both Reverend Bonnie and Reverend Dr. Stephanie. And if you are on, we're looking for you. I see it's about 3 or 4 people on. We're just trying to figure out how to bring you up or on screen. But in the meantime, while that's still being figured out, I want to thank you for coming out today, as they say, and being part of this initial fellowship link. And we're working on getting some of the bugs out. But before we close it out for today, I just want to share with you a couple of pointers that I know I received, and I hope you got some of the same information yourself. And that is, the Divine Feminine today talked about the power of imagination, how powerful it is, what it can do if it's used properly in your life, how it can raise you and elevate you out of your current condition, situation. And then the purpose of imagination, the purpose being that it's not for dreaming, it's for building. It's for building the life that you want. And both Reverend Bonnie and Reverend Dr. Stephanie emphasized that and gave us wonderful examples of the purpose, how to utilize this powerful tool, this divine tool that we have all been given. And then finally, for me, the initiation. How do you initiate it? Meditation, quietness, thoughts, pictures, drawing, just various methods to initiate this tool of imagination to change your life. Thank you so much, Reverend Bonnie. Thank you so much, Reverend Dr. Stephanie, for sharing and for creating the divine feminine experience here at Unity of Chicago South. And as we continue to develop and evolve, we will work even harder to be able to bring the folks that come in. As I say, I see that there's several people watching, and we're having an issue bringing you on screen, but we really wanted to do that. But until next time, this is Reverend Arkin saying thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for supporting our Divine Feminine Sunday. Namaste.